everyone, welcome back. So today I have a really quick look using the new NARS Dual Intensity Eyeshadows. Now I got these when Sarah was visiting a while back. They might have been part of the haul that we've lost footage on, so you might never have seen them. I talked about them and swatched them in that, and I was really interested to play with these. These can be used both wet and dry, so I created a look using these two colors and then added in some other colors, but this was the main color on the lid, and then I used this in the inner corner. I used this one dry and I used this one wet. So like I said, they can be used both wet or dry. This color is like a really pretty cream color, and it has like a pink duochrome to it. And then this color right here, Himalla, is like a taupey, metallic taupe color. It's really beautiful, and it has, I don't know, it reminds me a little bit of MAC's Satin Taupe. So if you're interested in seeing a quick look with these two shadows, I did have two lip options for you, a brighter lip and then a more subdued lip like I'm wearing. So if you're interested in seeing the look, then go ahead and keep watching.
First, you're going to start with any base. I'm using BareMinerals 5-in-1 BB Cream eyeshadow. This is in Soft Linen. I really like this one because it cancels out all the color on my eyelids, as well as it has all the 5-in-1, so it has sunscreen in it as well. So just prime your eyelids, and then I'm going to use a big fluffy brush and put MAC's Soft Brown all throughout my crease. So this is just a transition shade. Anything will work for this step, so any medium brown you have, just lay down in the crease for the transition shade. Next up, for a highlight, I'm using Sigma Highlight Duo in Ray of Light. Just take this cream color, any matte cream color, and lay that down on the upper brow bone with a big, I'm using like a Sigma big fluff brush. So just put that on the upper brow bone and blend it into the transition. I'm going to go back with that soft brown, the brush that we used, and just kind of blend that if we lost any. Now for the NARS shadow. This is the Dual Intensity Shadow in Himalla. I love this color. It's almost like a taupey, reminds me of MAC's Satin Taupe a little bit more brown in it. So I'm spraying my brush with Fix Plus because these shadows can be used both wet or dry, and I'm applying it wet on a flat brush. So just go back through, I kind of pack the color on, and then I smooth it out. Next, I'm going to go in with Saddle. This is a warmer brown, and I'm using that on the very point tip of this brush. So I'm putting Saddle right there in the crease to just kind of blend out the edges of that NARS shadow and then really warm up the crease. I think the combination of the cool tone shadow and then a warm crease is really, really beautiful. Just go ahead and apply any warm tone brown that you have. Then I'm going to go back in with that brush that we used Soft Brown on, and then just kind of clean up the transition between my brow bone. Now I'm going to go back in with the NARS shade and just touch that up so that we don't lose it. To deepen up my outer corners, I'm using Swiss Chocolate from MAC. It's more of a deeper warm tone brown. So I'm just going to apply that in the outer corner and just kind of pat it on, drag it in, and then use the same brush we had Saddle with and really just work that into the crease. Then I'm going to go back and touch up again with the brush that we had with Soft Brown and just clean up that transition from my brow bone area. It's just a lot of going back and forth with blending. For my eyeliner, I love this Jane Cosmetics water resistant liner in brown. It's such a pretty brown, and I find that these last all day, so I'm just using that on my lower lash line and then tightlining my upper lash line with it as well. And to blend that out, I'm going to go in with a pencil brush and use Saddle from MAC on my lower lash line. So just run that on the lower lash line, and then I'm going to take that first Himalla color and I'm just going to put that on the very tip and blend it under that. And then to deepen it up, use Swiss Chocolate and just do the outer portion, the outer corner of the eye. And I mixed in a little bit of MAC's Deep Damson, which is like a almost burgundy matte maroon. So curl your lashes first before you apply any eyeliner to the upper lash line. And I'm using this Jessie's Girl liquid liner. I find that it gives the most perfectly straight line. It's black, it's waterproof, lasts all day on me. So I'm just doing a typical straight line across my eyes, a little bit of a cat eye, Then I'm going between the Chanel Le Volume and the MAC Extended Play Gigablack Lash. I use the MAC one on my bottom lash line and the Chanel one on my top lashes. Now I'm just using the MAC one. And then for the inner corners, I'm going to use this NARS Dual Intensity Eyeshadow in Andromeda. It's a beautiful pink color, or a beautiful cream color with a pink highlight to it. So I'm just putting that in the inner corners. And that is the finished eye look. Now on for the lips, I have two different options. This Makeup Forever Aqua Lip in 21C, topped with MAC's Sheen Supreme in Lust Extract. That gives like a bright lip. For a more subdued lip, I'm using MAC's Whirl Lip Liner and Dior Fluid Stick in Kiss Me.
Alright everyone, that is the finished look. I did have two different lip options. I've been wearing it with this brighter, more punchy purple lip, and then I've also been wearing it with more of a light pink subdued lip. So either one goes great with this look, but I really love the eyeshadows because they have that really nice metallic sheen to them. That white color is like a pinkish white, and it just really brightens up because it has that duochrome of pink to it. So it really brightens up the inner corners. I've also tried using it on the lid. They really intensify when you use them wet, but they're still beautiful when you use them dry. I really do like the formula of those shadows. So if you guys happen to have picked any up, leave below the colors that you have if they're different from the ones that I used in this tutorial. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. Mwah.